I recall when a woman inquired if it's fair that men don't date older women. Well, here's a response to that. Is it fair that young women don't date men with less money? Is it fair that most women have many opportunities in their 20s while men have far fewer? It's entirely fair. You can't expect to have it both ways. The image reads, and I quote, "If she's a good woman, you wouldn't have met her single at 30.
A woman's early dating phase. This holds true. Inquire of a woman in her late 20s to late 30s about her activities during her 20s. Ask her if she ever had a hoe phase. Inquire about her experiences with one-night stands. Probe into her history of past boyfriends. If you ask about the outcomes of her prior relationships, she may shift the blame to her exes without taking much accountability. Inquire about her current parental status and whether she's a single mother. If she's open and honest with you, her responses will generally indicate that she may not be an ideal candidate for marriage. Oh, and don't forget to ask her one more question. Would she support her brother in marrying a woman with similar qualities to her own? The most common response you'll receive is a resounding no. As for older women expressing frustration when men pursue younger women, it's essential to consider that such sentiments can be perceived as self-centered. It's undeniable. Are you disappointed that the men you rejected during your prime are no longer interested in you now that you're in decline, especially after you let yourself go? Are you frustrated with them? It's challenging to have things both ways. If men couldn't have you during your prime, they're not interested in you during your decline. You mentioned James, who was overlooked for the bad boy, Tyrone, due to Tyrone's college motorcycle days. Tyrone has since become an abusive partner, didn't practice safe sex, and now you have his child. You know he's unlikely to support a child. So, you're now seeking help, looking for a man to provide financial support. I'll make sure to inform James that he deserves better than to be a fallback option for you. Find your financial support elsewhere. It's apparent that, for many men, these women primarily serve for intimate experiences. This situation isn't unusual, where women who previously rejected men return with children from different fathers when they see that the men they rejected have established themselves. These modern women are often perceived as seeking financial stability, and they don't seem concerned about it. Younger is better. Men are generally attracted to women based on their fertility, so, given the opportunity, they may gravitate toward younger women because they are closely linked to fertility. In Western countries, a 30-year-old woman often has a history of numerous intimate partners, emotional baggage, a wide circle of acquaintances, social media involvement, akin to modern-day Tinder, and sometimes 1 or 2 children, including potential prior abortions. This lifestyle is often tied to the prevalent hookup culture in the West, where many Western women frequently participate. So, if a man desires a serious relationship or a family, he naturally tends to seek out a woman who is 5 to 10 years younger. Younger women are often more attractive, have fewer perceived defects, and their bodies are in better shape for having children. They also recover more quickly, and when their child turns 18, they are not much older. However, for women who are already 30, seeking commitment can be challenging, especially since men they may desire to commit are often not inclined to commit to a 30-plus-year-old woman. They have the opportunity to date younger, more attractive women with fewer complications. A man who is genuinely ready to commit typically has several qualities. He's physically fit, financially stable, has a strong network, is well regarded among his peers, and has evidence of his accomplishments. He does not need to consider a 30-year-old woman. The issue with older women, furthermore, older women have fewer eggs and are less fertile, with an increased risk of miscarriage or birth defects. Their libido also tends to decrease. If they have spent their prime years dating casually, they may have little left to offer a man in a committed, healthy, long-term relationship. Consequently, a 30-year-old woman brings various risks and considerations that men are reluctant to embrace. Although they may still be sought after, they are often desired for physical relationships rather than genuine, long-term commitments because they have, as you mentioned, spent their prime years pursuing short-term encounters and have less to offer to men seeking a committed relationship. This is why men seldom commit to women aged 30 or older. How to stay unfazed? Never allow anyone, regardless of their age, to judge you for your dating preferences. You don't lead your life based on others' validation and acceptance. You only get one shot at life, and we all have regrets, but this shouldn't be one of them. If both individuals are of legal age, it's no one else's concern. Some women may feel envious, insecure, or have been hurt. They might vent their frustration by criticizing younger women dating men their age or their peers pursuing younger women. This issue belongs to them, not you. Let them work through their problems in their own time and don't engage in nonsense. Men should be free to pursue younger women, and younger women should be free to date older men without facing shame or guilt. It's one of the last areas where equality is yet to be fully accepted. Few would openly oppose interracial marriages today, and not many criticize same-sex couples anymore. However, when an older man and a younger woman date or marry, watch how some people react with shock. They may make derogatory remarks, such as labeling the woman a gold digger or the man a pervert. They might jest that he's robbing the cradle and she's robbing the grave. True story. I remember this guy named John. John, a 55-year-old widower, found love with Emily, a vibrant 23-year-old entrepreneur. Their relationship was strong, built on shared interests and a deep connection. But not everyone was supportive. John's older sister, Sarah, was critical of their age difference and continually expressed her disapproval. She claimed Emily was only after John's wealth and called him a pervert. John, having learned to stand up for his happiness, firmly told Sarah to shut the heck up and focused on his relationship with Emily, free from the judgments of others. In these moments, remember 4 words that can be a powerful response. Shut the feck up and you'll be good. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be the first to know when my new video drops. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.